Values are so key because your values reflect what matters most to you. These are separate from the expectations and agendas of other people who may even have your best interest at heart, but what's important to them has suddenly become significant in your life, and maybe you've never even really thought about, why is this important to me and why am I doing this? And so values are important so that you have a roadmap to the best possible life that you could create for yourself. When you know what matters most to you, you can make choices, you can create a life that is intentional. It's not just something that you're happening into or falling into. Your decisions are based on who you are at the deepest level. Authenticity really has two components. The first part is knowing who you are. Again, going back to values. You have to know who you are and what's important to you. And once you figure this out, and this is key, this is always significant when I work with my clients because this is actually the hardest part, is then you have to have the courage to live that out in the world. Living authentically can be really, really scary, and it's not easy for most of us to do that, because once you go out into the world and say, this is who I am, this is what's important to me, then you have to deal with other people's reactions. And you have to deal with possible rejection, possible shaming. Maybe you won't be accepted. Maybe now you have to make really difficult choices about where you go from here. And this is something that a lot of people have to weigh. You know, what's the cost of living authentically? But if I don't live authentically, what is the sacrifice? You know, the word sacrifice comes from the Latin word to make sacred. And one of the things I always emphasize with my clients is that to live authentically, you have to make a sacrifice. You're making your life sacred.